Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a my top 10 K-pop artists slash groups of all time video. Since lately I've been getting into few new groups and my list has been changing a lot in the last few months. I also included my biases and some of my favorite songs in the video to make it more fun. I hope you enjoy it. And now without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so on 10th place I have CLC, and I've been stanning them for a long time and I really enjoy them as artists, and as women I really just love and adore everything they do, and it's sad that more people don't recognize them for their talents and underestimate them a lot of the time. And my bias is Taeyeon. I've changed my biases few times, but Taeyeon has always kind of been there, so yes, and my favorite songs from them are Like It, Liar, Black Dress, Where Are You, and Depression. If you don't stand them, please do. They're so amazing and deserve the absolute world. On 9th place I have Blackpink, and my love for them grows just every day more and more. I really love them as people, since they're so humble and down to earth and just so likable. I really have a strong connection to them as a whole, and I really love that for me. Since I don't know, man, I can't explain how I feel about them. I feel so drawn to them, and I just love their music and everything they release. And my bias is Jennie. She's always been secretly my bias, even if I stand the other members. And my top 5 favorite songs are Whistle, Really, Boom Baya, Playing with Fire, and D4. Eighth place belongs to 17, and you guys, I started stanning them few weeks ago, and it's really rare for me to really fall in love with a lot of boy groups, since only boy groups I stan are the one I will mention in the video. But like, I got into 17 so quick, it's so embarrassing, it just all went so quick by, and I just love them all so much. They're hilarious, like they're one of the funniest K-pop groups to exist. I don't care what anyone says, they're so funny. And I have 6 biases, so prepare for that. I just love how my friend clowned me for that. So my first bias is Junghan, and fun fact, him and I share birthdays. Love that. Then my other biases are Joshua, Denoming, Woo Won Woo, and the 8, and I just fell in love with them and their music. And this list might even change in the future, and 17 might be a lot higher on my list in the future. My top 5 songs from them are 24/7 Network, Love, Trauma, Very Nice, and Fear. Stan 17. On 7th place I have SF9, and I have been now stanning them for almost 3 months, and this group is just so different and underappreciated, and I love all 9 of them. And a lot of you may not know them, but I really recommend checking them out. They're extremely funny and talented and just gorgeous, and I've grown to love them so fast, which is rare with boy groups for me personally, but they have their own charm. And like a thing that I love about them, also all of them are giants. My bias is Row1, and he is one of my alts, as he should. And my top 5 songs from them are Shinafo, Sol Mio, Liar, and Good Guy. Stream their newest comeback, Summer Breeze. Sixth place belongs to Twice, and they've been my alts for the longest time, since I remember. I love them so much, and their songs may not always be my favorite. I still love most of their discography, and I really just enjoy them as people. They're super caring and very enjoyable. Although I would love a cute concept back, I'm happy that we are getting music in general, but yes, I love them a lot. And my bias is Sana, and Momo is a close second. And my top 5 songs are Yes or Yes, Trick It, 24/7, 1 in a Million, and Chilux. On 5th place I have Dreamcatcher, and some of you might be surprised that they are so high on this list, since I don't talk about them as much, but yes, they are my ults, and I've been stanning them for almost a year and I just adore their music so much. Like, you can't speak about concepts if you don't include Dreamcatcher. They invented mischievous and creepy concepts and I live for them, and their music, they are so amazing, and their music gets me going through hard times, since it's so catchy. Also, they are like the funniest girl group out there. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm really not. Like, they are hilarious. Whatever I watch from them, I always laugh my ass off. My bias is Taeyeon, and Soir is a really close second, and my top 5 songs are Daydream, Goodnight, and There Was No One Left, Jazz Bar, and Chase Me. Stan Dreamcatcher, and if you're an insomnia, DM me on Instagram please. And they're having a comeback soon, so they are about to drop another song of the year and album of the year. On 4th place I have Taeyeon, and there won't be a day I argue with someone that Taeyeon is absolutely the best vocalist and best soloist and best girl in general. She's so humble and strong, and she's such a big inspiration to me, and I look up to her so much, and I just love her work and her as a person, and how hardworking and caring she is. I love this woman so much, and I admire her a lot, and she cares so much for her fans and for everybody. She's an angel, and she's everything everyone would admire to be. She's funny, talented, humble, gorgeous, and just has a kind heart, and her music is so inspiring. And a few of my favorite songs from her would be Find Me 11, Cover Up, Wine All Night Longer is a lot more. Her whole discography is just god tier. Okay, so on to top 3. My third all-time favorite group is NCT, and I've been stanning them for almost 2 years now, and these years have been crazy. I love all 21 of them, and their whole unit concept drew me to them, and then I started stanning, and I'm proud to say that Jihyun has been my bias ever since I started stanning them, and it never changed, although after Kick It Mr. Johnny has not been getting out of my head 24/7, so yeah, he's a close second. And then my NCT Dream bias is Gino, my wavy bias is Yang Yang, and other biases are Mark and Tail. So yes, I have a lot of biases, but Jihyun and Johnny are like my top 2, and my top 5 songs from all units are Jet Lag, The Seventh Sense, Not Alone, Drip In, and Maybe Love Talk, and Higway to Heaven. Yes, also funniest boy group to exist, an all visual talented group. Second place belongs to none other than my precious girls, Red Velvet. They were the first girl group that I started stanning, and I'm glad I started stanning these 5 girls. They're all so sweet, precious, humble, stunning, talented, and hilarious human beings, and I love them all. My whole YouTube is created and based on Joy, so that is my whole life basically. We are all living in Joy's world, and we are all studying Joylogion, and she's my bias obviously, and she's been for 2 years, and I love her, love all of them, and their music is the best, and they are outstanding and never seen before basically, and their whole discography is the best ever, and I love everything they release, and I love them. And my top 5 favorite songs are Peekaboo, So Good, You Better Know, Alright, and Red Flavor, but some others that I had to include are Taste Zoo, Light Me Up, Oh Boy I Just, and Automatic. and my all-time favorite group is none other than EXO. I don't even know where to start, since there is so much that I wanna talk about them, but I'm gonna try to keep it simple with saying that these 9 men are super humble and caring. They are also the most talented people I've heard and seen. They are also super funny, and I love to watch their content obviously, and I love all 9 of them and everything they release ever since I started listening to their music. I've never found a song I dislike, literally never ever. All of their music is not skipping worthy. I never skip an EXO song if it comes on, since I truly believe that they have the best music discography in all of K-pop. I may be biased, but listen to all of their songs and you wouldn't be surprised. I would love to talk about each one of them individually and how they taught me different things, but I'm just going to speak about Suho, the leader of EXO, and thank him for being strong through all of the stuff they've been through, and just thank him for being strong in general and getting them to where they are now. It wouldn't be possible without him. So my bias is Baekhyun. He's been my bias for the longest time since I remember, and I love that man. In my top 10 songs, let's say are Growl, Trauma, Baby Don't Cry, Playboy, Sing For You, Oasis, Baby You Are For Life, Touch It, and Beautiful. But all of their discography is just masterpiece after masterpiece. Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to leave your top 10 K-pop groups/artists down below, and I hope you have a nice rest of the week, and make sure to like and subscribe. Love you all and bye.